Hello, everyone. Today I'm recording for Tuesday episode, and we will cover the topic that is more focused on health and wellness because I've made a change when it comes to my fitness journey. So my um, fitness journey with the one of the gyms in downtown Toronto, I actually canceled it. So I need a break time, and yes, I needed a change. And that's why that was my decision. And of course, I have a lot of good memories and with the community and also with a lot of great friends, coaches, instructors, however you would like to call it, them, I mean. So, yes, so that's my update. And my plan is to try out something new. So I practiced Pilates with a community, and I love um, my Pilates instructor. My one of my very favorite, probably most favorite Pilates instructors. Her name is Blair, and yeah. But the gym that I attended, they didn't really have that Pilates reformer, so that was one downside. So I'm gonna try out something new. So that's my plan. And also deep down, I feel that I need to really be in that nature to connect with nature's sunlight and also enough sunlight, I know, but because I work outside. But anyway, yeah, I mean when it comes to moving my body. So I was always in the gym inside, right? So probably my plan for the upcoming week is either cycling or running outside and connecting with the sun and with the nature. Yeah, that's my plan. And at the same time, it's my off season, but there was a challenge, July challenge. And I was already reached to the point that I'm going to take it easy. What I mean by that is when it comes to intensity of the workout, I don't put any ego on the weight, the number itself, because when I lift, I really love lifting heavy. And I always remember the last number, and I always try to pursue the progressive overload and increase that weight number. But off season, so I know deep down I needed the like off season. So I needed to really reduce the weight number and take it lightly, but at the same time, of course, increased number of reps and yeah, and reduce number of strength training, more increased number of Pilates classes, gentle movement, but like, toning your muscles and yoga. So that's my plan, and that's my update when it comes to my fitness journey. And at the same time, this week, so I this the episode for Tuesday. So the last week, my fitness journey was very, very slowing down. So back to the July challenge. So I finished the July challenge, okay? Yeah, because I was part of the community, so I wanted to respect and support the challenge. So I finished the challenge, even though like I really wanted to take it easy. So yeah, and back to the story. So I shared my plan. What about you? What's your movement plan? And my tip, my tip is to mix it up. Do not stick to just one modality because you need diverse modalities. So for example, if you're strength guy, what about your cardiovascular health, right? So incorporate treadmill or jogging or running, or take HIIT classes, so work on that cardiovascular activity. If you're a runner, what about your strength journey? What about your flexibility and also range of motion? Yeah. And if you are yogi, what about strength training? And also what about cardiovascular activities, right? So there are so many pillars that we need to think of when it comes to general health and of our body. So my philosophy when it comes to fitness is well-rounded, life leisure athlete. So yeah, so that's what I pursue. So if I'm just only heavily focused on strength training, lifting heavy, what about my agility? What about my modality when it comes to flexibility and range of motion and also cardiovascular? When I was in a running journey, of course, my ratio for strength training was obviously very low, but because that time cardiovascular was my big pie, the sprinkles on top of the cupcake, that was my muscular activity strength training. So I just manage the bare minimum. And when it comes to my yoga journey, that time obviously I ignored on my cardiovascular activity and also strength training, lifting heavy. So yeah, I kind of throughout the last 5 years, yeah, it has become very well-rounded, more balanced journey, which I'm grateful for. Let's say I was just like so focused on my career or like just work, I wouldn't have really explored what my body is really capable of. Of course, how I look in front of the mirror. Yeah, obviously, when I started my fitness journey, yes, that was more of my top priority and my focus. But as time goes by and as I learn more about physiology, mechanics, and also this journey and the lessons that I learned from my mistakes and also from other people, from people in this community, and also a lot of doctors, also holistic specialist, or hormonal doctors. I learned that well-rounded journey, it's very important. Balanced journey, it's very important. And physics, that will come after. You don't need to chase that. If you've really focused on health and wellness and also well-rounded journey, those things will follow. And recently I've come across one doctor. She said, so she was having the podcast interview with the famous podcaster, and he asked, what's your advice for those people who are in their 20s and 30s? And the doctor said right away, strength over skinny, strong over skinny. That means strength, which is functionality, and practicality over how it looks, right? Aesthetics. And I totally agree. Yeah, I totally 100% agree. So that's why I focused so much on lifting heavy, feeling very strong. My main priority and focus was how I feel and whether I feel really strong enough to manage a lot of like workload and daily lives and stress. That includes also mental resilience as well. So 100% agree. And that actually shifted my perspectives even before. And that kind of was the very moment that confirms that my mindset and my goal that I pursue is the right direction. And another thing was that she mentioned that nutrition over calories. So remember the episode that I mentioned about the things, some of the things that I can